ready? Hi, I'm Allison Turner, and welcome to another edition of Eccentric America, where we dive into and explore the unknown and most unusual stories you've never heard before. This week, we'll be taking a trip to rural Alabama, where we visit with spiritual teacher Adam Infinity, also known as the guru of Mudcat Creek.
So did you tell them that I'm just pretty burnt out? Yeah, I'm just ready for something new. I don't know. Okay, so there's one more show and then we're on a hiatus. So this guy is like a life coach? Interesting. All right, well, thanks. Bye. Alright, you got the GPS pulled up for Mudcat Creek?
Yeah, matter of fact, I got it all saved.
No idea where this place is.
I don't know either.
I've never been there.
I've never heard of it. Lived in this state my whole life.
Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Adam Infinity.
Yeah.
You ever heard of this guy?
I can't say that I have. I've never heard the name. I thought he was a superhero at first, but it turns out that was not right. But I found some videos of him, if you want to check it out. It turns out he's got like a pretty good following.
Oh my gosh. What is it? Pull him up. Pull him up.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, it's some pretty wacky stuff, man.
People want to know, who is Adam Infinity? But I want to know, who are you? If you don't know what you want, if you have a hard time conceptualizing tomorrow, the next hour, the next meal, the next step, you've come to the right place. The sound of my voice will continue to guide you deeper into a healing trance as we dive even deeper into the world of high-level quantum healing. Every day, in every way, better and better and better. If any type of negativity were to come your way, it'll bounce off your protective shield, going right back to its original location in the universe. Because you have a positive mentality about your life and your circumstances, you will spiral higher and higher and higher to new levels of achievement and awareness. Because you want it that way. You deserve to have it that way. And you will have it that way. If any person were to try to bring you any negativity, you will dismiss them, moving forward with your goals, your dreams, your desires, becoming the best possible person you can be in this lifetime, because you deserve the absolute best. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. This is your rightful place. You belong here, and the universe is on your side. Dig in, get dirty, have fun, clean yourself up, dust yourself off, figure out how you got knocked down, and then grow, honey bunches. Grow like the oats you be feeling. Good. Follow the sound of my voice wherever it may travel, and you will travel and ascend to the stars. And if you've been enjoying these videos, come on out to Mudcat Creek, where we can have an intimate one-on-one session where we dive deep and probe the mind, probe the body, probe the soul, as we take new heights and new awareness to brand new levels.
This guy's a little much. I'm not sure about this.
We've seen the most eccentric people out there. He's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true. Remember that guy we interviewed that He said he was friends with Bigfoot, and then he was talking about the aliens.
And he like collected squirrel
That guy,
carcasses or
oh
something?
man,
Yeah,
that guy. But even this character, I think, may even be weirder than that.
I don't know.
He's
a little kooky.
I usually don't get this way, but I'm a little frightened.
People really seem to like him,
this
though.
guy.
Like, he's kind of he's developed a following. What's that all about?
But yeah, you've seen the people that develop followings. These people are weird. And what's even weirder is the people that do follow them.
Jeff, come on now.
I'm just saying, this is some next level stuff. It's some next level strangeness. And that's saying a lot coming from us.
Let's just see what he's like in real life. I think he could be the big break. He could get me where I want to go.
Where do you want to go?
Well, okay, if this podcast like takes off and keeps me going, and people start to hear my name, Allison, and
Right, yeah.
then I can maybe, I don't know, get into more serious podcasting, like true crime. I really want to get into true crime.
Man, why do you want to work harder?
That's where all the people are.
No, this gig is easy, man. You just go around, talk to some weirdos, cash your check. Why are you trying to make everything harder than it has to be? True crime? That's scary.
I just want to make a difference or something.
Like the stabbings and the shootings? True crime?
I don't know.
I don't fit in with murderers.
It's just cold. Well, you fit in with the eccentrics, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is my spot. Why are you so pro-murderer?
Pro-murderer?
You're pro-murderer.
I am not pro-murderer.
You want to hang out with murderers.
No, I just want to make a difference in this industry. I want to get my name out there. Allison Turner, podcast extraordinaire, and be better than James Knight. I think that would be so cool.
I personally think you're already better than that James Knight guy. I don't like him in the first place. I don't trust his face, and his nose looks weird. But I say stick with the weirdos.
Well, I don't know. I think it could just be life-changing.
No, I see what you're saying. But you want to do something different, but you want to talk about different. This Ab Infinity character that we're about to go see, that dude is different.
I think he is the ticket. I think he can make us, people are going to listen. They're going to listen when we talk about Adam Infinity.
I think it's going to be a good show. I really do.
Oh gosh.
Is this the place?
Yeesh. It's just for one night. It'll be alright. It'll be just one night.
It's the Mudcat Creek Radisson.
Just you wait. And when I get this new podcast, we won't be staying in places like this anymore. Let's go check it out first.
This place is awesome. Oh, it's got one of those ring things. This is awesome. Oh, almost got it on the first try.
There's a roach on the floor.
Hey, free roach.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna put all this stuff up alone.
Okie dokie. On the hook.
Jeff,
Huh? Whoa.
we have a visitor.
We're probably not going to pay up. Same to you. Hello. Hey, I am Dave King, the mayor. Here's my card. And may I come in? Thank you. We don't have many visitors, so I try to meet everyone that comes to town.
Oh.
So what brings you here?
I'm a podcaster, and so we came and We want to talk to Adam Infinity, the town's big attraction right now.
Oh, Adam. Let me ask you this. Are you here to see Adam or Zonka?
Zonka.
Zonka?
Oh, you've got a lot to learn. This is going to be great.
Your card here says Dave Insurance Man King.
That's right. I sell insurance. Do you need insurance?
No, we're just here to record a podcast.
You can protect your family.
That's all right. We're just podcasting and.
Who do you have your insurance with? Tell me it's not that Flo lady that never changes clothes.
No.
She's creepy. Or that emu, that big old emu. You know, that's really just a jacked up turkey from eating grasshoppers full of DDT.
Could we maybe interview you tomorrow for our podcast?
Sure. So you want me just to stay?
You don't have to stay here. No, that's all right. We can just find you tomorrow. Mudcat Creek's not that big.
Yeah, I'll be at the mayor's office.
Oh, that makes sense. You are
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
One last thing. Is that a weave?
No, this is my real hair.
Allison, check this out. Look at this fish thing. Woo, it's got googly eyes. Oh, hello, Allison. Are you here to interview Adam Infinity? Whoa! Blow, 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 blow. This thing rules.
What I just feel like if I could maybe start shadowing James Knight, like maybe I could get the podcast.
Yeah. Who is that?
Oh, the pizza is here.
Oh, there's pizza.
Hello.
Hey, did y'all order some pizza?
Yeah, we did.
Let's see. Yep. And y'all paid online.
Yeah, we paid online.
All right. There you go. Yep.
Thank you
should
so
get you.
much.
All right, y'all enjoy.
Oh, hey, hold up. Let me ask you a question before you go. Do you know anything about that Adam Infinity character?
Oh, you talking about the Society of Zonka? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's some wild stuff going on out there. Yeah, I wouldn't get too wrapped up in that if I were you. That's a crazy cult.
A cult?
Oh yeah.
So you're not in it?
No, but I got some family members that got caught up. You ever get a hair stuck in your right here in your mouth?
All the time.
Yeah, I've had some family members that got caught up in that. It wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good.
What's so bad about him? You want me asking?
Well, what they do is they record conversations. They have these sessions where people are supposed to confess all their problems and stuff that they've done against somebody else, and then they're supposed to confess this to Adam, and then he records it, and he can hold it against them if he wants to. Why are we recording this anyway?
Oh, I'm a podcaster.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hair.
No affiliation with the cult.
Okay.
Yeah, just a podcast that I do. So.
Okay.
We
Well, I don't
might
wanna-
be on there.
Well, I don't know if I want to be on there. It's just,
We'll do
this could be bad for me.
Anonymous pizza guy in town.
Anonymous. Okay. Well, there is only one pizza place, so.
Anonymous guy in town.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening, and I'm gonna try to get this hair out of my mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
Wash your hands. You think he made the pizza?
Oh, I hope not.
Come on out to Mudcat Creek, where we can perform an intimate healing session to solve any and all problems up in your mind, up in your body, and into the stars.
According to their website, the Society of Zonka believes that an alien race by the name of the Macmelians came to Earth 1 billion years ago and populated the planet with the seeds of the human species. And that within the next few years, this alien race will return to Earth. When they do, they will take a select few with them that have reached the highest level of consciousness to go and rule other planets. Among those that will be taken are the devotees of Zonka, as channeled through the human vessel of Adam Infinity. And on the same site, Adam is touted as a teacher, speaker, author, and all-around outstanding living example of spiritual principles in action. Since we had some extra time, I thought we'd get out and see a little bit of Mudcat Creek and get to know the area better. It's hard to look at Mudcat Creek and think that Adam's presence had made any significant impact. I don't know what it was like before, but it seemed as though Mudcat Creek was a city that could use more than whatever Adam was able to do for it.
Oh, I love it here at Mudcat Creek. My grandpappy and his grandpappy and their grandpappy have been here since the founding of it. For things we do fun here at Mudcat Creek, we have this big pile of dirt outside of town, and we usually run and just jump off of it. Usually on a rainy day, you can get butt naked and do it too, but other pastimes include mudcat wrestling, which you can't really do anymore ever since the state troopers got involved. You see, mudcat wrestling is like chicken fighting, except we use catfish. But the state trooper said no, and as far as you know, we don't do that. But as for you, Ardell Jr., I'll see you next week with Licarisha, and we're gonna kick your butt. Well, when I first started with Adam, it was actually because I was having marital problems with the missus. And you see, I would go see Adam, and after a while, I found out she was cheating on me with that fellow down the road named Hank. Well, a couple more sessions with him, she ran off with Hank. And then a couple more sessions later, I found out that they died in a race car accident. Just a gigantic explosion. Petrol went everywhere. She went up with her hairspray, and it was pretty brutal. But thanks to Adam, I was able to find clarity and move on.
Well, how y'all doing? My name is Chief Allen. I'm here at Mudcat Creek. I'm the chief police around here. Now, we ain't got much here, but what we got, you'll find it here. Well, right here at Mudcat Creek, a lot of responsibility goes around. You can see I got a lot of keys right here, and there's a reason for that. I open about 14 different post office boxes every day for the little ladies in town. Other than that, we got the general store. It ain't open no more, but you got to have a key in case you need it. And not to mention the junior mart. You never know what's going to go on over there. It's a lot of responsibility, but I try my best to make it happen. Shoot, I ain't even sure what that key goes to, but I guarantee it goes to something. And I always carry this bullet right here in case you ever need it. I ain't ever had to use it, but if I do, it's right there waiting on me.
I'm going to come right out and say it. We are so proud of our police chief here in Mudcat Creek. We appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
Right,
It means a lot.
We're going to get you a raise in a couple more years.
Oh, that sounds fine.
Hey, I'm Dave Keene, mayor of Mudcat Creek, Alabama, and I just got to tell you, it's a wonderful town. One of our benefactors, and I guess our claim to fame right now, is Adam Infinity, also known as Zonka. He's the spiritual and cultural leader of the town. I say we'd be lost without him. He's helped me tremendously. I've been able to come out from under the weight of my alien induction and my stuttering, my speech impediment, and I can't say enough about Adam and Zonka. Under Adam's guidance, I've created a vision board, if you will, for the future of our great city. We're going to have an Eiffel Tower is going to be in town. We're going to have a fancy Las Vegas type spa, one of those spas where Nana can put her feet in a fish tank and the minnows chew off the calluses and stuff. There's no drinking or gambling or partying other than at the bingo hall and at city hall meetings. I'm going to have to say that where I really came from is irrelevant, whatever that word is. I worked for a little while down at the deer processing plant, which, by the way, is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, year round. It's a no questions asked deer processing plant. One of our industries that's growing in Mudcat Creek. My first meeting with Atom Infinity, wow, it was moving. It was moving because I was in a trailer and we were going by. But Atom Infinity had the answers. I'm a very deep person, and Atom Infinity was quick to see through all the different layers. I learned just so many things from Atom Infinity and Zonka. I had questions. What's really in Vienna sausage? Now I don't care. But Atom Infinity answered the personal questions that I had about life and my purpose here as mayor and insurance salesman, the only insurance salesman. We've had 2 claims so far. They were bogus, so, they caught their own house on fire, in my opinion. But Atom Infinity, Zonka, a whole lot. So come see us. Come see Atom Infinity. Come be zonked.
Is this it?
I think so. That's what the GPS says.
Though his techniques were unorthodox, I must say I was a little intrigued.
Oh.
Oh, that's got to be the place. That's the same symbol.
Yep, this is it. This is it.
I was anxious to meet Adam and learn more about the Society of Zonka.
Okay. Kind of nervous.
This place looks... It's so normal that it's weird.
It's a little weird.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Should I knock? Should probably knock.
Oh, yeah. I definitely wouldn't want to just open the door.
I didn't know, okay? Go.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but I'm here with the eccentric.
That was pretty rude.
I know. Should I say I have an appointment?
That's probably the only way we're going to get in.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I am here to interview Atom Infinity.
Let me check on that.
Good grief.
That's weird.
What if they don't let us in?
Come in, sit down. Fill this out.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know. It's like some sort of a release form, but it says patient first name. Oh gosh. Put your name down too.
What, my name?
What do you want?
Can I please speak with Atom Infinity now? I've been waiting for a while.
Adam is very tired. He has to recharge. You're gonna have to come back later.
Okay. Well, we'll just come back later, I guess. you going to do now?
As mayor of Mudcat Creek, it's my job to upgrade the community. We've revamped this entire forest area. This tree, the Spanish mangolin birch, almost went extinct in this area. We've revitalized it. We've got a whole plantation of these going now. And here's another one. This is a favorite of mine. Synthetic bark on our pine trees. It keeps the sap in, it keeps it warm during the winter, and it is a hypoallergenic. The kids can eat this bark and they won't get the runs, as the doctor says. So the environment is very important, but also industry. We're bringing in new, matter of fact, we're building over here. This is another job site that we've got going here.
Mr. Mayor, see if this meets your approval.
Yeah, let me see that. Quality control is huge when you're a startup of industry.
I take it it's right on. Good deal.
That's very good.
Keep that one, we got plenty more.
Thank you. This is just the tip of the ice cube of what's going on in Mudcat Creek under my administration.
So you were telling me about your meditation with Adam Infinity.
Yes, Adam Infinity brought us out here on the pier one night for the deepest of meditations. And all of a sudden we saw the lights up above in the cosmos communicating to us, telling us the most glorious messages and sending us the most celestial signals. It was creating a close encounter that would be most transformative for all of us.
Oh, wow. Did you see it too?
Not with my eyes. I didn't see it, but I felt it. I felt it. Quite powerful.
Did you feel it?
Yeah, basically everything that they said. Yeah.
It was a very transformative experience for us all. Since then, we felt truly complete.
Thank you.
I love it here. Born and raised here. My family came back and moved here years ago, back when it was just a creek and was not a town. We were some of the original town founders and very proud of it. Love this place.
So, tell me about Adam Infinity, your local celebrity here.
What do I think about these freaks? They're a bunch of freaks. They come in from out of town. They don't pay taxes. They're not contributing to our society at all. They are not community builders. Instead, they set bad examples. They don't have jobs. They don't have good hygiene. They smell bad. They've got to be on something. They're not on normal drugs like alcohol or heart medications. They're on some weird kind of illegal drugs, because you do not claim to have some pipeline to space or something without being on some kind of a drug. I don't know if they're eating mushrooms.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm out here in the neighborhood giving out some flyers for our Zonka event.
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not on drugs.
May I tell
No,
you?
thank you.
I just really think Zonka could change your life. He's changed mine.
Oh, it changed my life, getting me in rehab, losing my job, having my family fall apart because I followed your weird garbage.
Sir, Zonka has a lot of wisdom.
No, I said I am not going to join your cult. I'm not going to your event. Get out of my yard. Get out of my yard.
You can catch all kind of fish here in Mudcat Creek. You just never know what's going to be on the end of the line when you see that cork go under. And the good thing is we just far enough from the chemical plant that it really don't have no effect on the taste. There's a man from the university come down here. He was new at his job, green. He wanted us to call him every time we caught something that we didn't recognize. We was calling him 4 or 5 times a day. A lot more on the weekends. He finally told us just quit calling. He'd seen all he needed to see. That man wouldn't even buy bottled water in Mudcat Creek. He's so worried about that chemical plant. Funny how some people are about that kind of stuff. Here in Mudcat Creek, you heard of flyover country? Well, this is more like pass-through country. Ain't nobody coming here, but they see the name on the map, a little bitty dot. They like to pass through here. And we just like to wave at them. We'll set out, especially on the weekends, you get folks out driving through the country. And some of them be driving their sports cars, convertibles, pickup trucks. We get a few motorcycles through here sometime. And occasionally, we'll even get a wagon train through here. But folks in this little town, we ain't got no big theater or bowling alley or nothing like that. When we finish our chores up on Saturday or get out of church on Sunday, we love to sit out and just wave at the people passing through our little town. That's what we like to tell people. It's a great place to pass through. Oh, there goes another one right there. As you can see in this strip here, a lot of empty buildings. All these buildings were businesses when I was a boy. I was growing up here in Mudcat Creek. We had people come from several counties over that would shop here. But one by one, they started closing. And so many of them seemed to be without hope. And that's what Adam gave us. When Adam came, he gave us some kind of hope. He promised that he could bring this town back to where it was 40 or 50 years ago. Well, we didn't have anything else. Why not believe him? I mean, what did we have to lose? The only business still open in town seemed to be the post office. But you know, there ain't nothing that makes me madder than a man that comes in and sells false hope. And that's what it turned out to be, was just false hope. He had a plan, all right. He had a plan for businesses to grow, but the only businesses that grew was his businesses. And then you take these private sessions, you know, he would lure folks into these public sessions where people feel kind of safe, but then he'd tell them to get to that next level, to be even a better version of themselves, and they had to do these private sessions. And then they were recorded. Why you record private sessions? No, I mean, nobody does that. If he was some kind of licensed therapist, he couldn't even do that legally. But he's recording these sessions, and folks that had just a little bit left, had a little bit put up for hard times, well, they lost that. So we went from a town that had no homegrown businesses left virtually, but everybody had a little bit to get by until they could find something else or some other way to make it. Man, we ain't even got that anymore. People have spent thousands of dollars going to these private sessions with Adam. And his sale was that he could make you a better version of yourself. And whatever you could do it better through him. Whatever you could accomplish more through his program and his avenues and his thought process. And they have spent thousands. And what have they got out of it? They got these sessions out there on video and audio recording somewhere that Adam can use against them. And these folks that own farms and farmland, that they would have never sold them farms. They would have died and been buried. And Adam's been able to buy some of this property. Well, how does he do that? Because if you don't sell it to him, he threatens that this session you put out, you know, that you done with him, he threatens that, hey, that's gonna get leaked. And man, it just wasn't worth the risk. They keep going, they keep paying the guy money, they ain't getting no help. They actually need help to get over the help that they got from Adam.
I was ready to try again for an interview with Adam, and by this time I had even more questions about what exactly was going on.
You may see him now.
Okay. Hello, Adam. I'm Allison Turner with Eccentric America.
Yeah.
meet you.
What a you have such a presence about you. It is nice to meet you. Give me a spin. Give me another one.
Okay.
You can do it. Sit.
We brought you a little gift from the podcast.
You did not.
Yeah. You know, we're not very big yet, but we're hoping that we'll get a little bit bigger and people will start to hear our story. Eccentric America.
So you think it's on its way?
I do, yeah.
Let me tell you, I think you have arrived.
I wanted to ask you about yourself, Adam Infinity. Let's just start there. Who are you? Who is Adam Infinity?
Well, I am a vessel of light, bringing wisdom to you, to your little starlights from the stars above. I want you to know how powerful you are. I want you to breathe it in, and I want you to exhale like the dragon breathing the universe. Ma'am, mamselle, prima bella diva. You getting this?
Like the dragon that I am.
Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Read the Desiderata, darling.
Spell that.
Desiderata.
So, Adam, how did you develop this sort of a following almost?
Well, there's some truth to be told about my personal practice, okay? And well, the light of Zonka that exudes from within me.
Zonka, you say. Who is...
You said it right, Zonka.
Zonka.
Yes, he sees all, he's above all, and he came down to tell me that you are a child of the stars, no less than that tree and that star. Baby, you have a right to be here. Be gentle with yourself.
I'm a child of the stars.
You're a star.
So who is this Zonka though? I mean, is it a part of you? Are you Zonka as well?
Zonka is all that is and all that ever will be. I'm Zonka, I'm you. I.
How do you communicate?
I'm so glad you asked. It looks a little bit like this. Hold your breath. Open up. And breathe him in. And exhale deep and relax. Zonka, we receive you. Zonka, speak through us. Tell us you're here.
I am Zonka, that which you seek, that which you have sought and found, is all within you. Everything that ever was and ever will be in your event horizon will horizontally verticalize in your mind's eye through Zonka. You're perfect. Don't change a thing. If they tell you you gotta grow, you tell them they gotta go. Zonka has spoken.
Adam, are you okay? Oh, okay. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh man. Whew, that's so good. Couldn't do that all on my own. No ma'am. Woo! Can't fake that malarkey.
Thank you for showing us Zonka. That was
yes.
wild.
Zonka is larger than life. Yes.
How did you just do that?
I don't know what causes me to go that deep, that fast. Sometimes it feels like I'm transcending my body. Sometimes it feels like I'm there in the stars. Sometimes it feels like I am the stars. But Zonka is what pulls me up there. Zonka really does it for me. And Zonka can do it for you.
So, Adam, tell me, how did you just end up here? That's what people say. You just kind of were here one day. One day you weren't. Now you're here.
That's what people say. I just kind of showed up here one day and really saw some potential and the potential in the folks here, and they needed to hear about Zonka.
So, you meet with people, and do you record all of your sessions? Is that a part of what you do here?
Honestly, for legal reasons, I do like to record all of my sessions. Some clients have an adverse reaction. That's why you shouldn't touch people you don't know. But for insurance purposes, I have made sure that I remove myself from any and all liability, and I make sure that I have a backup plan.
Do you have a degree to do this?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I am board certified, and Zonka has bestowed me with the wisdom and the responsibility to lead the masses into a new age of enlightenment and transcendent authority.
So what's your end goal here? You said you want to lead the masses. Are you trying to
There is no beginning
more?
and there is no end. There is only Zonka.
So, Adam, you just introduced us to Zonka, and I'm just kind of interested to know how he became a part of you.
I'm so glad you want to know. It all hit me in a dream one night. I was laying there, half asleep, half awake, and it's like this thing, this being, this energy just touched me. And my head was ringing like bells in a cathedral, and all of a sudden I was flying up a mystic mage's pole all the way up this four-sided mountaintop with houses like writing on each line as the scaffolding got higher and the information became more and more collected and more unified and one. The dome-shaped synagogue-like housetops got gold, right? And so I get up to the top, and I saw this little flower, and I knew it was an antenna, so I reached in and grabbed the antenna, but it was this giant frog, kind of slimy. He had writing in his splotchies, and I didn't bite him because it could have been a toad, and they're really poisonous. But then all of a sudden, I was in this house, right? And they were like, "Let's paint it blue." I was like, "Yeah," and then they kicked me out, but acted like they didn't kick me out, like I was in Mississippi or something. But then all of a sudden there was that big old toad again, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat you, girl. I'm gonna eat you." And I was like, "Ah, just a little girl." And he was like, and so I hid in the water again, and Zonka reached in like a big old gray shining starlight thingy thing with eyeballs and lids and all that. And I woke up. My fingers were tingling. I lost a callus. I've never been the same. It's almost, I felt like I could fly, and for the next month I was floating on air. It was the craziest thing. Has anything like that ever happened to you?
I cannot say that it has ever happened.
Would you like for it to?
That is all right. Oh, man.
Well, so we meet again.
Yes.
So, what do you think of Zonka? Is he great or what?
Yeah, I can definitely see what everyone's talking about.
Yeah, I told you, man. He is. He's got what you need to hear. He does. Cough medicine?
No, not right now. I'm on the job.
Okay, gotcha. Hey Z, what's up?
That was weird.
What was that?
Yeah, that was weird.
That whole thing.
They're like avoiding something.
Yeah, I was picking up on that too.
Okay,
There's
okay.
definitely
It's
something
not just me.
No.
Okay.
No, it's definitely something there.
Yeah, there is something seriously weird about these people.
They're definitely hiding something. And they're wackadoodles.
Okay. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
If there is something here, like if there is something actually going on with these people, and I can find out what that is, like I can get enough evidence, we could have like a seriously good podcast on our hands. I mean, it could be better than James Knight. It could be bigger than James Knight.
Oh, it definitely could. And I think there's something going on for sure. We just got to figure out how to crack the case.
Yeah?
You're the one that wanted to do a true crime podcast.
Are we doing this?
You got any ideas? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna figure it out. There's gotta be something there.
All right, let's put our thinking caps on. Figure this thing out. We got a bunch of weirdos.
Okay, they channel aliens.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit not normal. A lot of not normal.
Yeah, that is unusual.
And Adam Infinity was like avoiding where he's from. I think there's something there.
There was a lot of ambiguity, some gray area.
He wouldn't say like where he got started or anything. I mean, just dragged it on. I think that's where we should start.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's do it.
I've lived here in Mudcat Creek my entire life. It's a small place, good community.
Will Parker is a lifelong resident of Mudcat Creek and served one term as mayor before the current mayor, Dave Keene, took the office.
Good place to raise a family, beautiful place. I love it. I can't imagine myself being anywhere else. That's why when we needed a mayor, I stepped up and I was willing to do the job, and I believe that I did a good job for the town. And I think we were going places and we were set on a good path. And Adam Infinity came to town. Seemed like a good thing at the time. He had these workshops going. He was giving our little town a little bit of attention from outside with these self-help seminars. It ain't the way I come up, ain't the way most of these folks come up, but you know, I'm open-minded to alternatives. But things just started to change, and then this new fella came in, and slowly it felt like I was getting pushed out. What used to look like care and compassion in Adam's eyes started to look more like greed. And before the whole thing was over, I wasn't even the mayor no more. This old boy that nobody even knew where he came from. There was more unanswered questions to him than what we knowed about him. Suddenly he was a mayor of this little town we all know and love. And if you live in a town don't have but 400 people, it don't take but just a day or two to figure out who voted for who. And I ain't found nobody voted for this character yet. So something's going on. And Keene, I hate to say this, I sure hate to say it, but it looked like he was trying to get sympathy from folks, because he'd go around and the biggest thing you heard during his campaign was how he lost a daughter, he lost a daughter, he lost a daughter. Well, I done told you this is a close-knit community. They were some of the ladies in the community, they wanted to know more about his daughter. What was her name? How old was she? How'd you lose her? I mean, was it cancer or car wreck? And where's she buried? And that kind of thing, you know. Well, we never could get no answers. And I hate to think a man makes something like that up. I ain't saying that he did. But I do know that, and I can't tell you how I know for a fact that he collected a hefty sum on an insurance policy after his supposed daughter supposedly passed away. Something ain't right about that whole situation. I'm telling you, something ain't right about it.
Big deep breath, open your eyes, big surge of positive energy as you come to, fully alert, fully awake, ready to conquer your day.
Tracy Bradford is the editor of the Buck County Post, the most widely recognized source of local information in the Mudcat Creek area.
Tracy Bradford, you are the editor-in-chief of the Buck County Post, is that right?
Well, it's the county newspaper, so we don't really have a lot of staff, so I end up wearing a lot of hats. Technically, yes, I'm the editor, but I also do quite a lot of the writing and some photos. I work with the advertising accounts and sometimes When we're in a pinch, I even deliver the newspapers. So basically, I'm charged with keeping the Buck County Post going. And we cover all of Buck County, which includes Podunk, Pine Straw, Toe Lick, Squaller, Skilletburn, and of course, Mudcat Creek.
So, what should people know about Mudcat Creek?
Well, unfortunately, Mudcat Creek has become less and less populated over the last few decades. It's a story of economic hardship and downturn, you know, businesses closing, families moving away, but we are still known as a pleasant place to pass through. And we're still the catfish capital of the county. You know, not a lot of people know, but the very first rain gutter in the state of Alabama was right here in Mudcat Creek. In fact, it was at a house just down on Turpentine Drive, Mr. Henry Burkepile's house, and that house is still standing. From what I hear, part of that original rain gutter is still up and running. A little history lesson for you.
Fascinating. What can you tell me about local celebrity Adam Infinity?
Adam came to Mudcat Creek a couple of years ago, and he's garnered a little bit of attention for our little part of the country. And his online videos have really gotten quite a lot of attention, and because of that, people have started visiting us. So our tourism is on the rise, and our online readership, in fact, has even gotten a bit of a boost because people all over the world are interested in Adam Infinity and the Society of Zonka.
I'm curious, has there been any pushback from the community?
I'm not sure I follow.
I just mean, it's a bit strange, don't you think, that the whole community is following this alien channeler and...
Well, I suppose that anybody's beliefs could be considered strange to one another.
Sure. I just think there have been a few people who have told me about their concerns with Adam Infinity, and I've heard that he may even be recording private information in his sessions, and some people are worried that family members aren't being allowed to leave. I've heard that maybe there was something with the local election.
Just who have you been speaking to? Do you have an actual question, or are you just trying to stir up trouble?
I guess what I'm wondering is, does the whole community support Adam Infinity and this whole Zonka business? I mean, I'm starting to think that this might be a cult.
Would you please excuse me? I have to take this.
Where is she going? What is this? I'm interviewing the editor-in-chief of the newspaper, and I asked her one serious question, and she's up in arms and leaving.
Let me see. She said the word cult. What? I'm sorry to have to do this, but I have to cut this short. This interview has to end. You should be more careful. Okay. Well, I hope that you enjoyed your stay in Mudcat Creek.
No.
Bye now.
Wait, what do they have on you? Wait, what happened to Keaton's daughter? Hello? What is this all about?
It's hard to get a handle on how many followers Adam Infinity has. While many of his online videos get a lot of hits, exactly how many members there are in the Society of Zonka is a little harder to determine. My best guess is that he has a small but devoted group of followers.
We can make this thing a whole podcast.
You know what? I think you're right. I think if we get enough, we'll be able to start.
It could be like a whole thing.
Definitely.
We could call it like Zonka.
What is that?
It says get out of town.
Oh, they're just being friendly. We got like a secret admirer. You know how you say somebody's like, "Hey, I like your glasses. Get out of town."
No,
like I think it's
no. They are threatening us.
a threat.
Yes, they came in our place that we're staying in. They broke in and put this here.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they're definitely threatening us.
I don't like threats.
How would they even get in? Why would they do this? This just means we have to dig deeper and harder, and you have to film everything.
Or we could go home. Hey.
No. There is a story to be told here, and this proves it. We're gonna figure out what's going on here in Mudcat Creek. Hello, David. Hey, yes, it's Allison. I was just calling to see if we could stay for, everything's going great. Yeah. Adam Infinity has this group, and they're gonna be doing a whole big program tomorrow, and we need to stay for it. I think it'll be really great content for the podcast. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do an extra ad. Unbeatable. Meatless canned meat. Okay, yeah. Sure, just send me the script and I'll get right on it. Okay. Thanks. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Too much hot sauce on that one.
Greetings, Earth.
This is hard. And ring on the thing. No. This is the one. And ring on the thing. No. This is the one. A swing. Ring. Oh, nope.
Are the levels okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all set.
We're ready?
We're all good.
Okay. All right. It's the flavors you crave, but you've never had them like this before. That's right. It's America's new favorite imitation meat in a can. Now you can enjoy beef, pork, chicken, or goat with no remorse. It's the completely plant-based tasty compound that will have you saying, It's unbeatable.
Ew.
I heard from individuals who wished to stay anonymous, who said that once they'd spent all of their money on classes and sessions, Adam would have little to nothing to do with them. It's a lot to take in. According to the detractors of the Society of Zonka, the closer you get to Adam's inner circle, the more money it costs. Also, the more dirt they're able to get on you, the more it costs to stay in good standing. They shared stories of people they know who had their wills rewritten to leave their assets to the society once they passed away. Many confided that they've been completely cut off from family members that are involved with the group.
It all hit me in a dream one night. Has anything like that ever happened to you? Would you like for it to?
Oh no. Oh, David. Missed calls from David. Oh. What? Jeff!
Huh?
Jeff!
What?
Come in here. Oh, no.
What's going on?
Look at this. Oh, look at this. Someone else. We have so many bad reviews.
Were those there yesterday?
No! David.
Well, look, that one's not so bad. It says, this is the second worst podcast I've ever heard. That's not bad. 2 stars.
This is sabotage. This is the cult. Oh, David is really, really mad at us.
Oh, man. Oh no, that's 1 star. So you think The people, do they actually listen to it?
Dude, no!
What? Well, how can they review if they haven't listened to it? That's not right. I don't know how any of this works, okay?
Dude, what are we gonna do?
What can we do? Can we call Apple?
No, we cannot call Apple. They do not care.
Who owns the internet? We'll call them.
Maybe we should just like confront this cult.
Oh, no, that's a
maybe
no.
we should talk to Adam Infinity.
No. Maybe we should revisit my go home idea. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like that idea. Those are some mean words.
I know, look. They called you a loser.
How do they know I'm a loser? They never even met me. Oh well, sticks and stones. Can't do anything about it now. Have you seen this ring thing? It's pretty cool.
You play that ring game right now.
Why not? Whee! Come on, play, you'll feel better. Whee!
What are we gonna do?
Whee!
Hey, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I saw you've been trying to reach me. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy here. Yeah, I know you saw. I really. It's just been a lot more than we were thinking it would be. There's this whole cult. No. That is not necessary. Yes, David, I promise we can come out on top of this. I promise. We will handle it. Yep. Yes, I understand. We are on top of it. And we won't let you down. We won't let you down, David. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, this is Allison Turner with Eccentric America. Yes, I know you already spoken with my producer David. I was just calling, yes, to apologize. I wanted to apologize. I had an idea. I wondered if I could do it in person. I wondered if I could formally apologize to Adam and everyone involved on your live stream. Yes, I wanted to make sure everyone knew just how sorry I am about all of this. It's all just been a huge misunderstanding. Yes, tonight? Okay, I will see you then. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Closest so far. Nope. Yes! Did you see it? Did you?
did you first hear about Atom Infinity?
Well, I picked up the vibes on TikTok that my one friend shared with me, and it really just affected me on a personal level. So I was like, I had to show up, you know? Yeah.
The vibes.
The vibes, yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. But the visions, that's how I first really heard.
Well, I heard there was going to be some Jew right here giving me some door prizes. Ain't nothing else to do.
I could definitely sense a bit of tension when we showed up. People wanted to know why we were there, and I could tell they didn't trust our intentions. I couldn't help but wonder how many of these people were the same ones who had put my job on the line the night before.
Are you guys ready? The moment we've been waiting for. Guys, he's here. He's finally here. Atom Infinity!
Thank you and welcome. I am Atom Infinity. Let us begin. Now I want everyone to take a big, deep baby breath. And hold it. And 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Deep relax. Take a big, deep breath in as you close your eyes and roll your eyes back behind those eyelids, letting them flutter. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. As you go deep. Big deep breath in. Now I just want you to moan and grunt loudly. Now you're grunting so much louder. Snarling, writhing, shaking, seizing, doing the monkey. Everything it takes to come into a state of oneness and wholeness. Writhe harder, baby. Writhe harder, baby. Big deep breath in. And hold it. This is my favorite part. And exhale to the floor. Exhale to the floor. Exhale to the floor. Exhale to the floor. Very good. And you, ma'am. Spin around in a circle. Exhale to the floor. Very good, very good. Exhale. 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 Now everybody bow. Big deep breath and release. Now on this next deep breath, get ready to channel. Can you do that? Say yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, big deep breath in. And give it to me. Oh. Keep it going. As your moans get louder and grow, we're coming in contact. Incoming transmission! I was there
before your nebulous origin. Sleep. Before you had breath in your lungs from the Holy Spirit, I was there, watching.
And so, right here, you see this? This is where insurance, this is the missing girl.
Does anyone have a question for
Zonka, about to start an endeavor of business, and I'd like to know, should I invest and start my own company or hold off and just live on my own with my wife? This new adventure, is it a go or a no? What do you think?
She's not gonna be there for very long anyway. You should practice your Tai Chi and be happy. Zonka has spoken.
Thank you, Zonka. Thank you.
No, thank you. Any questions?
Almighty Zonka, how can I reclaim my youth, Almighty Zonka?
That ship has sailed, sailor. Shove off, boy. Does anyone care to share anything else?
I have had a revelation that I can share.
Yes, my child.
I have had a revelation about this little town, this little southern town called Mudcat Creek. Southern hospitality is a weird thing, right? You all have been so hospitable to this man here and not very hospitable to me and my partner, but that's okay. And I came to find a truth through you, Adam, truly. I found the truth about Mudcat Creek. But I think I should bring one very important person to this town forward to tell him too. And that's the mayor, Mayor Dave Keene. Give it up for your mayor, people. Come on down. The truth that I have come to find, the revelation that I have made here today, is that your mayor, Mr. Dave Keene, is not telling the truth. He's a fraud. His name isn't even Dave Keene. His name is Charles Randall. And he has created an insurance fraud so that he could come here and be your about town mayor and try to create this new safe haven in Mudcat Creek. And I know he told you the sob story about his missing daughter and how he couldn't find her, and it was so hard, and well, that's just not true either. Mayor Charles Randall didn't have a daughter that went missing mysteriously. He had a son named Leonard Randall, who all of a sudden went missing. And that's how
your beloved mayor was able to claim insurance fraud, and he received a gigantic check, and that's how he made his way all the way to Mudcat Creek and ran for mayor and started running this here town. But you know what? His son isn't even missing. In fact, he's in this very room. His son is Adam Infinity. And they've created this character, Zonka, so that you would give them your time and your appreciation and your money. And they were going to leave you with nothing here in Mudcat Creek. Any comments, Mayor?
No, this is obviously a political hit job. Someone has paid this person to trump up these charges against me. The people here, you know me, you trust me, right?
No.
Now, there's lawsuits coming.
Well, when those lawsuits come, don't worry, Mayor, because I have buku-doodles of evidence against you, and I'll be sharing them on my podcast, Eccentric America. And I think I need to bring one more person down to just tie this whole thing together. Police Chief Allen, come on down. I've got a whole folder of evidence that proves that these two have been involved with insurance fraud. They've lied, they've cheated their way through this town, and it's all there.
I knew there was something fishy about this bunch all along. Come on.
If you're not going to believe her.
I'm going to believe her. I'm going to believe everybody that are in this town.
This is not going to. You'll hear from my lawyers. This is.
Oh, this would be weird. Where'd he go? Come on, fancy pants, you go with me. Come on, you go with me. Got us a wild one here.
Zonka spoken.
Let's go, boy. Come on now. Stay right there. Oh, you done fought the law and the law won, son. Yeah, you done messed up now. Get on up in there. Yeah, get up. Get on there. Get on up in there. Let's go. Move that foot. Let's go. You done screwed up now, boy. You ain't going nowhere.
Yes! This is great for the podcast. I still felt a little uneasy about the way things had ended with Adam. I started wondering if I was being too tough with my assessment of him and his teachings. I remembered how I felt different when I was in his presence. I felt alive. It feels strange to say it, but I felt like I was a better version of myself when I was near him.
Did he allow himself this whole experience just in order for me to manifest the type of podcast that I saw myself doing? It made me think that maybe there really was something unique about him that I had been overlooking the whole time.
So, let us begin.
Let us begin.
Well, down the road now, we used to have a nice little beer joint over there. But over there, we had the chicken house. Good business for a while, but now I don't know the rest of the line.
Will I run for mayor again? And of course, yes, I will. And we're going to make voting so much easier. So everyone who actually owns that Piggly Wiggly coupon card, that discount card, we're just going to go ahead and fill your ballot out for you, mail it in.
In fact, it was at a house just down the way at Turpentine Drive, Henry Burkepile. And the house is still what? What were you going to say? Sorry.
Fascinating. What happened to Mayor Keene's daughter? I couldn't remember his name.
Somebody who doesn't have good handcuff etiquette was turning flips and about ripped my arm off.
Did you know what you were getting yourself into?